Once upon a time, there was an elderly woman called Grandma Agatha, who was the respected chairwoman of the Okafor family empire. For 3 months, she had been away from the family's prestigious bank.
Welcome home, Ma. The board has been asking after you for 3 months. Let them ask, Kenny. I have been doing the work they cannot do. Watching, thinking, planning. 3 months is enough. I was not idle, Kenny. 3 months of watching from afar, reading every report. I came back with my mind made up.
For 3 months, she had been away from the family's prestigious bank. During that time, one thought stayed heavy on her mind: her grandson, Obinna Okafor. Obinna was intelligent, charming, and prepared to take over as the head of Okafor Trust Bank, one of the most powerful private banks in the country. But there was something unusual about him. Despite his wealth and position, he stayed away from the public eye. Very few people had seen his face, and because of that, he remained a mystery, even inside the bank. At the bank, the staff was buzzing with excitement. Whispers and giggles filled the air as the workers speculated about Obinna's arrival.
Did you hear? Our CEO, Mr. Obinna Okafor, is finally coming to take over the bank. Any day now. He's so handsome. I heard he's extremely rich. Every woman wants him. Can you imagine being the one to catch his attention? He's the most eligible bachelor around.
I'm telling you, the chairwoman returned yesterday. That means he is next. He must arrive any day now.
And you know nobody has ever seen his face. Not one picture, not one interview. Imagine being the woman who finally meets the man behind the name. Then I must dress sharp every single day. Because when he walks through that door, only the best of us will catch his eye.
Despite the excitement, no one had any idea that Obinna would soon be among them in disguise. Meanwhile, Grandma Agatha had her own plan. Instead of making a grand entrance as the chairwoman, she decided to go undercover as an old cleaner. She wanted to see how things worked in the bank when no one knew her real identity. She also had a secret mission: to find a wife for Obinna, someone who would love him for who he truly was, not his status or wealth.
Before you take over fully, I must find the woman who will love you. Not the bank, not the name, not the money. You. I must find someone who loves my grandson for real, even if I have to become a cleaner to find out.
Crying at the door and nobody helped her, nobody at all. But I remembered my mother saying, don't let the small ones fall.
Let us see who treats this old woman like a human being.
Dressed in plain clothes and wearing an old watch that looked like a cheap knockoff, Grandma Agatha entered the bank. Most people ignored her, but a group of female employees quickly took notice.
Who even let her in here? Have you seen the kind of watch she is wearing? That watch is fake! Cheap gold plating. She is wearing a knockoff and walking around like she belongs to high society.
They laughed and pointed at her, making rude comments loud enough for others to hear. Grandma Agatha stayed quiet at first, observing them with sharp eyes. But when one of the women stepped closer and accused her, the situation escalated.
Look at her. A common cleaner trying to wear gold so she can feel like one of us. Some people just want to belong to the upper class so badly.
What a pathetic little watch. Are you proud of that? It is only an old watch, my dear. Why does it matter so much to you?
You are talking back to me? Who do you think you are talking to?
Her response didn't sit well with them. One of the women shoved her slightly, and Grandma Agatha stumbled backward, nearly losing her balance. Before things could get worse, a voice cut through the commotion.
Enough!
Chidinma, a young, beautiful accountant with sharp features, stepped forward. Her presence immediately silenced the room.
What exactly are you doing? She is here to do her job. Don't you have any work to do? Or is your hobby now bullying an old woman?
The group of women exchanged awkward glances, but didn't back down entirely. One of them sneered at Chidinma, her tone dripping with mockery.
Look who is talking. Aren't you the one whose boyfriend dumped you for being too nosy? That is why you are still single.
No wonder you have time to fight for cleaners. I was not dumped. I left him. I do not want to cheat for a boyfriend, and I do not tolerate liars. It is called self-respect. You should try it sometime.
Her words stung, and the group of women muttered grudgingly among themselves. One by one they walked away, clearly irritated but unwilling to continue the confrontation.
Ma, are you alright? Did she hurt you?
I am fine, my dear. Thank you. God bless you for what you just did.
It is nothing, Ma. Just let me know if anyone bothers you again, please.
As Chidinma walked away, Grandma Agatha's eyes followed her. A small, knowing smile played on her lips.
A good heart, strong, beautiful, defend strangers without thinking twice. This one is special.
The bank had quieted down after the earlier commotion, and Grandma Agatha decided it was the perfect time to approach Chidinma. She found her sitting at her desk, focused on a stack of account documents. Clearing her throat softly, Grandma Agatha spoke up.
Excuse me, my dear. Can I have a small moment of your time?
Of course, Ma. Please, sit down. How can I help you?
My dear, I could not help but overhear those silly girls earlier. Is it true that you are not seeing any right now?
Ma, no, I'm not. But I'm alright. Honestly, I'm focusing on my career now.
Then tell me, my dear, would you consider marrying my grandson?
Chidinma blinked, surprised by the unexpected question.
Ma, that is so kind of you to even think of me. But I'm not really looking for love right now. I have had my fair share of heartbreak. I think I'm better off focusing on my work.
Heartbreak? My dear, you are too young to have known so much pain. What happened?
Too many men have let me down, Ma. My last boyfriend was also my colleague here in this same bank. He cheated on me right here in this building. I caught him myself. The humiliation almost killed me.
My dear, you are right to be careful. But I promise you, my grandson is not that kind of man. He lost both his parents in a terrible car accident when he was very young. I raised him myself, with my own 2 hands. He is grown now, and his heart is good. He could never betray a woman like that.
That is very sweet of you to say, Ma. Let me think about it then.
She said jokingly, trying to brush off the seriousness of the conversation. Just then, the door to the office opened and a young man walked in. Chidinma's attention was immediately drawn to him. He had strikingly handsome features, sharp cheekbones, kind eyes, and a confident yet humble demeanor. He was dressed in simple clothes, yet he carried himself with an air of quiet elegance.
Grandma.
The young man said, his voice warm and familiar as he approached.
Obina! You are here. Come, my dear.
Chidinma froze for a moment. Grandma? Was this the grandson she had just been asked to consider?
My dear Chidinma, meet my grandson Obina. He is the new intern here at the bank. He started today. I trust you will help him settle in.
Hi, I am Obina. It is really nice to meet you.
Chidinma. Welcome to the bank, Obina.
Thank you. I have heard this is a great place to learn, so I am really looking forward to getting started.
Grandma Agatha watched the interaction with a satisfied smile, her mind already whirring with plans. As Chidinma returned to her work, she couldn't help but steal glances at Obina, wondering how such a seemingly humble and polite young man could possibly be related to the woman who had just offered her an unusual proposal. Obina's first day as an intern was off to a simple start. Under his disguise, he blended in seamlessly with the other employees, his laid-back demeanor making him approachable to everyone except a few who looked down on his supposed low rank.
Good. The 2 of them in one room. Now we begin.
Through Grandma Agatha's subtle intervention, Obina was assigned to work closely with Chidinma on an important account review.
Chidinma, you will lead the account review for our high-profile corporate client this week. Financial reports and full transaction records. Obina will assist you as your intern. I expect a clean report on my desk by Friday. This is the project update. Review it.
Yes, sir. Any key areas?
We'll ensure it's on track. Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir. We will get started right away.
As the 2 began working together, Chidinma was pleasantly surprised by Obina's intelligence and quick grasp of financial principles. His insights were sharp and to the point, making her wonder if he really was just an intern.
Chidima, look at this transaction here. It does not match the entry on the client's summary report. There is a small discrepancy in the reconciliation.
Wait, you caught that? That is sharp, Obina. You are surprisingly good at this for an intern.
Thank you. I read a lot of finance books in my own time. But honestly, I learn best from people who actually love what they do. People like you.
Chidinma blushed lightly but smiled.
Thank you, Obina. That means a lot.
Meanwhile, Grandma Agatha kept a watchful eye from a distance. She had positioned herself where she could occasionally overhear their conversations while pretending to clean. Every time Chidinma smiled or laughed at something Obina said, Grandma Agatha's heart swelled with pride.
Look at them. Already laughing together. My plan is working. It's a good thing I told the manager to put them together.
Later that day, Chidinma's phone buzzed as she wrapped up some paperwork. It was a call from her mother, Mrs. Necker. She hesitated but answered with a cheerful tone.
Hi, Mom.
Chidinma, my baby. When are you finally bringing this man home? You promised me. When am I going to meet my future son-in-law?
Chidinma's stomach churned. She had no boyfriend to introduce, and the pressure was mounting. Not wanting to disappoint her mother, she replied nervously,
Soon, Mom. Very soon. You will meet him, I promise.
Good, my dear. That is what I want to hear. You are not getting any younger, you know. I just want to see my baby happy and settled.
Of course, Mom. Look, I have to go back to work now. I love you. We will talk soon.
Chidinma hung up and exhaled deeply.
What am I going to do? I have no one to bring home.
The last thing she wanted was to lie to her mother, but the idea of explaining her single status felt unbearable. While Chidinma was lost in her thoughts, the rest of the bank was abuzz with excitement.
Did you hear? Mr. Obina Okafor is officially arriving any day now to take over the whole bank. Do you think he will let any of us join his executive team? Imagine working directly under the CEO.
One accountant asked another.
Of course not.
Uchechi, a sassy and ambitious employee, scoffed.
He will only choose the best of the best. And let us be honest, most of you here do not stand a chance. But me, I am going to make sure he picks me.
Uchechi's confidence came from her own ambitions to work directly under Obina Okafor. She knew his reputation as a record-breaking banker who had transformed struggling companies and secured major investments across the country. He was on track to become the youngest managing director in the banking industry. She was determined to impress him at any cost. Spotting Chidinma walking back to her desk, Uchechi smirked.
Well, if it isn't the queen of mediocrity herself. Uchechi, not today, please.
Don't even think about trying to join Mr. Okafor's team. He would never pick someone like you, a low-class accountant from a no-name university.
That is enough, Uchechi. I am not interested in joining. I may not be from the best university, but I work harder than you do.
Why don't you just stick to minor account reconciliations and leave the big corporate portfolios to those of us who are actually qualified?
Before Chidinma could respond, Obina stood up from his desk.
That's enough.
And who do you think you are, intern? Do you even have the right to speak to me like that?
I might be just an intern, but I know that respect and kindness go a long way. Chidinma is a fantastic accountant who works harder than anyone here. If Mr. Okafor values talent, I am sure he would recognize that in her before anyone else.
You are defending her? That is cute. But you are as low on the totem pole as she is. Don't get in my way, intern.
Maybe I am low on the totem pole. But I know the kind of people who succeed are those who lift others up, not those who tear them down.
Uchechi rolled her eyes and walked away, muttering under her breath. Chidinma, who had been watching the exchange, was deeply touched by Obina's defense. She looked at him with new admiration.
Obina, thank you. You really did not have to do that for me.
Nobody deserves to be spoken to like that, Chidinma. Least of all you.
Chidinma couldn't help but smile back. Her heart fluttered slightly, and for the first time in a long while, she found herself wondering if someone could truly be different from the men who had hurt her before.
He is not rich, but he is kind and brave and he stood up for me when no one else did.
Over the next few weeks, Obina and Chidinma grew closer. They worked seamlessly together on account reviews, client files, and financial reports, often staying late in the office.
Obina, the mid-quarter figures here seem inconsistent.
I see it. Let's cross-check with the client logs.
Good idea.
Their shared laughter and easy conversations soon
These
blossomed
figures.
into something more. Obina, in his humble and charming way, asked Chidinma out on a proper date.
Chidinma, I have been thinking. I really enjoy working with you. And honestly, I would love to take you out properly. Just dinner. Would you let me?
Yes, Obina, I would like that. Just dinner.
There, the first step is taken. Now, my boy, let us see your heart.
You know, Chidinma, I can't afford somewhere fancy. But I wanted somewhere quiet where I could actually hear you talk.
This is perfect, Obina. Honestly, I prefer this to anywhere fancy.
That night marked the beginning of something neither of them could have predicted. Day by day, week by week, Chidinma's heart belonged to a man she still believed was only an intern.
Obina, last night was the happiest I have been in a very long time. Thank you for that.
Me too, Chidinma. I have not stopped thinking about it. About you. I really hope this is just the beginning for us.
As their relationship deepened, Uchechi grew increasingly bitter. Her jealousy festered, and she began plotting ways to sabotage Chidinma.
So that is what is going on. A nobody intern and a nobody accountant. Cute. Let us see how cute you both look when you fall flat in front.
Uchechi's chance came when she overheard Chidinma talking to Obina about their budding romance. Determined to ruin it, Uchechi devised a plan. One day, Uchechi orchestrated a situation to embarrass Chidinma and Obina.
Tomorrow you will see how a queen of mediocrity falls in front of a corporate client, and I will be the one watching.
She tampered with financial documents that Chidinma and Obina were supposed to present to a corporate client, hoping the mistake would paint them as incompetent. However, her plan backfired when Obina quickly noticed the error and corrected it just in time.
Chidinma, look at this figure here. This is wrong. It does not match anything in the source records. If we present this to the client, we are finished.
What? That figure was correct when I left last night. I checked it myself. Somebody has tampered with this.
I have the correct source records here. We rebuild the page now. We have maybe 10 minutes before the client walks in.
Gentlemen, the corrected folders are ready for review.
Excellent work, Chidinma. Let's proceed.
Thank you, sir.
Uchechi's frustration boiled over, but she refused to give up.
You are lucky this time, Chidinma. But don't think I will not catch you slipping up again. Next time, neither of you will be quick enough.
Obina's patience had worn thin. He couldn't bear to see Chidinma endure constant bullying. He decided it was time to reveal the truth about who he was. Standing in the middle of the office, Obina addressed the room.
Everyone, listen up.
I am not just an intern. My real name is Obina Okafor. I have been working here undercover this whole time to see how this bank truly runs when no one knows who I really am.
The room fell silent. Then laughter erupted, led by Uchechi.
You? You are Obina Okafor? That is the funniest thing I have had all year. Do you think we are stupid enough to believe that? You, a poor little intern? Please.
Even Chidinma looked stunned. She pulled Obina aside and whispered urgently, Obina.
Obina, are you trying to get yourself into serious trouble? You could lose your job for impersonating Mr. Okafor. Please stop this before it gets worse.
Obina looked at her, his eyes filled with a mix of frustration and hurt.
Chidinma, please listen to me. I am telling you the truth. I am Obina Okafor.
If the real Mr. Okafor finds out you have been pretending to be him, he could ruin your whole life. Please, Obina, drop this before it is too late, please.
The situation worsened when Chidinma's ex-boyfriend, Daniel, who still worked at the bank, decided to chime in. He had overheard the commotion and couldn't resist mocking Chidinma.
Wow, Chidinma. You really know how to pick them. A poor intern pretending to be Obina Okafor? That is a new low even for you.
Daniel, you can insult me all you want, but leave Chidinma out of this.
Oh, look at you. Trying to play the hero? You are just a nobody. A fake banker, a fake Okafor. What is next, eh? Fake billionaire?
Daniel, you have crossed the line. You have not only insulted me, but you have been spreading lies about Chidinma. False accusations and workplace harassment have consequences in this bank. Today,
consequences? With what power? You can barely afford lunch, my friend. Get real.
Before Daniel could continue, the HR manager arrived with security guards.
Daniel, on behalf of Okafor Trust Bank, you have been terminated effective immediately.
What? You cannot be serious. On whose authority?
You have been warned multiple times about your conduct, and this is the final straw. Please gather your things and leave the premises.
This is not over! You hear me? This is not over!
Chidinma, shaken by the events, pulled Obina aside again.
Obina, this is getting out of hand. What if Daniel tells the real Mr. Okafor that you have been pretending to be him? You could lose everything. I cannot let that happen to you.
Chidinma, I promise you, I am Obina Okafor. And no matter what happens, nothing will take me away from you. Trust me.
I do not know how to help you with this, Obina. But I promise you, when the real Mr. Okafor finally arrives, I will talk to him myself. I will explain everything and I will not let him punish you.
Obina nodded, appreciating her concern and understanding why she didn't believe him. That evening, Obina made a call to his trusted secretary, Emeka.
Emeka, it is me. I need you to come to the bank tomorrow morning. Dress sharp. You're going to walk in and act as Obina Okafor, the CEO. I need to see how everyone in that bank reacts when they think they are finally meeting me. This is an unusual request, sir, even from you. But I understand exactly what you want. I will be there first thing in the morning, dressed as the CEO of Okafor Trust Bank himself. Good. Be at the entrance at exactly 9 a.m. Tomorrow everything changes.
Obina hung up the phone, determined to resolve the chaos and finally reveal his true identity once and for all. The bank was abuzz the next morning as word spread that Obina Okafor, the elusive CEO and banking prodigy, would finally be making his grand appearance. Everyone dressed their best, determined to impress him.
Today is the day. I heard Mr. Okafor is arriving at exactly 9 a.m. sharp. Today, Mr. Okafor finally meets the woman who will run his executive team. Me.
At exactly 9 a.m., Emeka walked into the building, exuding confidence. Dressed in a sharp suit and carrying an air of authority, he introduced himself as Obina Okafor. The staff was immediately in awe. and Uchechi, in particular, went out of her way to fawn over him.
Mr. Okafor, what an absolute honor it is to finally meet you. I have admired your work for years, truly. I am Uchechi, and whatever you need from me, I am here.
Thank you. I am looking forward to working with all of you here at Okafor Trust Bank.
Obina, meanwhile, observed everything from a corner of the office, pretending to be busy with some files. He smirked as he watched Uchechi's sycophantic behavior and the nervous energy of the staff. Chidinma, however, stayed focused on her work, her usual grace and professionalism standing out. Obina couldn't help but admire her. Meanwhile, Grandma Agatha, still pretending to be a humble cleaner, watched the unfolding drama with amusement. But her focus wasn't on Amika or Uchechi, it was on Chidinma. She had already made up her mind that Chidinma was perfect for Obina. She decided it was time to intervene.
Enough watching. The girl is the one. Today, I help things along.
Later that afternoon, Grandma Agatha approached Chidinma, looking pale and frail. She clutched her chest dramatically and let out a shaky sigh.
Ma, are you okay? Sit down. Here, come sit down. What is happening? Easy now, Grandma. I've got you.
Thank you, my dear. You're so kind. Rest now. I am fine, my dear. Truly. It is just my heart. My heart is not what it used to be. I do not think I have much time left in this world.
Ma, please do not say that. Have you seen a doctor? We can take you right now, today, please.
My dear, what I need cannot be fixed by any doctor. My only wish before I leave this world, my only wish is to see my grandson married to a good woman. A woman who is kind. A woman who is strong. A woman, someone exactly like you, my dear.
Chidinma's heart skipped a beat.
Me? But... Me?
I know it is sudden, my dear, but my Obina cares for you deeply. And I can see with my own eyes that you care for him too. You two would make each other so happy. Please, please think about it for me before I close my eyes for the last time.
That evening, Chidinma sat in her apartment, mulling over Grandma Agatha's words. She couldn't deny that she had feelings for Obina. He was kind, supportive, and had stood by her during her toughest moments. Even though he wasn't wealthy, he made her feel valued in a way no one else ever had. Her phone buzzed, and she saw a text from her mom. "When are you bringing your fiancé home? I can't wait to meet him." Chidinma sighed. Her mother's constant pressure to settle down added to her growing uncertainty.
Marrying Obina will solve everything. Mom will be happy, Grandma will be happy, and I do love him. Why am I still hesitating? Why not take a leap of faith? She is dying. She said it herself, and all she wants is to see Obina married. He is kind to me. And he has been good to me. He is kind, he is patient. Even without money, he made me feel valued in a way no one else ever did. How can I say no to a dying woman?
Obina, unaware of Grandma Agatha's scheme, was also thinking about Chidinma. He had fallen for her completely, but worried about revealing his true identity. Would she feel betrayed? Would she see him differently? His thoughts were interrupted by a text from Grandma Agatha. "Come see me, it's urgent." When Obina arrived at Grandma Agatha's apartment, she was lying on the couch looking unusually pale.
Grandma, what is happening? Are you all right? Tell me right now.
Obina, my boy, come. I am not well. I have been thinking, you and Chidinma should get married. She is perfect for you, and I know in your heart you feel the same way about her.
Married? Grandma, that is incredibly sudden.
She has already agreed. She said she would think about it, but I know in my bones she will say yes. Do not waste time, my dear boy. Life is too short. Promise me.
The next day, Grandma Agatha orchestrated a meeting between Obina and Chidinma. She pretended to be even sicker, her frail condition convincing them both that this was urgent. As they sat beside her, Grandma Agatha gave them a weak smile.
You two mean so much to me. I know it is sudden, my children, but I want to see you both happy. I want to see this with my own eyes before it is too late for me. Will you both consider getting married?
Obina and Chidinma exchanged a glance. They both felt a rush of emotion, love for each other and concern for Grandma Agatha. Finally, Chidinma spoke.
I will do it. I have been thinking, Grandma. And honestly, Obina, I have fallen for you. My mom has been pressuring me too, but that is not the reason. I do not care about money or status. You are kind, you are thoughtful, and that is all that matters to me.
Chidinma, I feel exactly the same. I will do whatever it takes to make you happy, every day.
Grandma Agatha beamed triumphantly, her frail state momentarily forgotten.
That is wonderful news, my children. Let us plan a small ceremony immediately. Right away.
Chidinma and Obina both looked up, surprised by Grandma Agatha's sudden gain of energy. The day of the wedding was simple but heartfelt. Chidinma and Obina exchanged vows in a small ceremony at the local registry office. Chidinma wore a modest white dress, her natural beauty shining brighter than any diamond. Obina, in a crisp suit, looked at her with a mixture of love and nervousness. Despite his joy, he couldn't shake the weight of his secret.
By the powers vested in me by the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now exchange your rings and seal your vows.
Grandma, what if Chidinma finds out the truth? What if she feels betrayed and decides to leave me? I have hidden who I am, and now we are married. It feels wrong.
Obina, you did not deceive her out of malice. You love her, and it is clear she loves you too. When the time comes, she will understand. Good intentions matter, dear boy. Do not lose heart.
Obina nodded, but the anxiety lingered in his chest. He wanted to believe his grandmother's words, but he couldn't ignore the possibility that Chidinma might feel hurt and betrayed when the truth came to light. After the wedding, life at the bank became increasingly tense for Chidinma. Though her professional reputation had grown, jealousy festered among her colleagues. Uchechi, who had always been competitive and envious, decided to take drastic action. One afternoon during a team meeting, Uchechi stood up with a smug expression.
Excuse me, everyone. Before we continue, I have something extremely important to report. Something this team and this entire band needs to know. Chidinma has been leaking our confidential customer records and our financial reports to our competitors for weeks now. I have the proof right here in this folder.
Gasps filled the room. Chidinma froze in shock.
What? That is not true. Uchechi, that is a complete lie.
Oh, really, Chidinma? Then explain this, because I have the emails right here. Printed, dated, with your name and your bank account login attached to every single one.
The room buzzed with whispers as Uchechi reveled in the attention.
We cannot have someone like her in this bank. A traitor. Mr. Okafor should know about this immediately, today. And he should make an example of her.
Chidinma's heart raced. She knew the accusations were false, but the so-called evidence was damning. She felt her throat tighten as the weight of the situation sank in. Obina, sitting quietly in his disguise as an intern, clenched his fists under the table. He wanted to stand up and defend Chidinma, but his position as a supposed intern limited what he could do without raising suspicion. Instead, he approached Chidinma privately after the meeting.
Chidinma, are you okay?
Obina, it was just so intense in there.
Listen to me. I believe you. Completely. Whatever is happening here, we will figure it out together. I promise you.
Thank you, Obina. But this is serious. If Uchechi's lies stick, my career could be over before it has even properly begun. I do not know what to do.
You are not alone in this, Chidinma. I promise you. I will do everything I can to help. Everything.
Word of the accusation quickly reached Grandma Agatha, who immediately sprang into action. Her influence behind the scenes was far-reaching. She discreetly called in favors.
Listen carefully. I need full audit support, complete compliance records, and every internal system log made available to one Chidin Oka for the day, quietly. No one is to know this came from me. And anything she requests, she gets immediately. Do you understand me? Wicked little girl. You picked the wrong woman to attack. Now you will see what an old chairwoman can do from behind the curtain.
Meanwhile, Emeka, still pretending to be Obina Okafor, was called into a meeting about the accusations against Chidinma. Uchechi, confident that she had the ear of the CEO, presented her fabricated evidence to Emeka.
Sir, I came directly to you because this is too serious for HR alone. The evidence is right here. Surely, a CEO of your stature will know how to handle a traitor.
She expected him to side with her, but Emeka, following instructions from the real Obina, remained non-committal.
We will investigate. There will be no further discussion of this until the investigation is complete.
But Mr. Okafor, the evidence is right there. It is right there in front of you. It is clear.
Thank you, Chichi. You may go now.
A week after their simple wedding, Chidinma's life had become a whirlwind of challenges and emotions. The false accusations from Uchechi hung over her, and though Grandma Agatha and Obina were supportive, she still felt the weight of the situation. One evening, while staying late at the bank to work on her defense, Chidinma decided to grab a coffee from the break room. As she passed a nearby conference room, she heard voices and paused. The door was slightly ajar, and she recognized the familiar voice of her husband, Obina.
Emeka, I need to stop this charade soon. Chidinma does not deserve to be in the dark anymore. I tried to tell her, but she did not believe me. And now that we are married, I cannot keep hiding it from her.
Sir, I understand your concern completely. But revealing your identity now might make things significantly more complicated, especially with Uche's accusations still hanging over Chidinma's head.
Chidinma's heart skipped a beat. She leaned closer to hear more, her mind racing.
Sir? Why is Mr. Okafor calling Obina, sir?
I do not care about complications anymore, Emeka. Chidinma deserves the truth. I am Obina Okafor, the CEO of this bank. And my disguise as an intern was only meant to observe how things were truly run here. It is time to end this.
Obina Ness is Obina Okafor. He is the CEO. My husband is the billionaire CEO of the entire bank.
She stumbled back from the door, her mind reeling. The pieces fell into place.
His sharp insights into the reports, his complete confidence, his refusal to back down from Uchechi, Grandma Agatha's strange insistence that I marry him so quickly. All of it makes sense now.
Chidinma, what is going on? What is wrong?
I overheard you talking to Emeka.
Obina, you are Obina Okafor, the CEO of the bank, the billionaire we are Obina Okafor.
Chidinma, please, let me explain. I can explain everything.
You lied to me, Obina. From the very first moment, you pretended to be an intern, you let Grandma push us toward each other, and then you married me, without ever once telling me who you really were.
I did not mean to hurt you, Chidinma. I tried to tell you, do you remember? At the office, I stood up in front of everyone and told you the truth. But you did not believe me.
Why did you not tell me before the wedding, Obina? Before everything was already done?
I wanted to. I did, Chidel. But I was afraid. Afraid that you would feel betrayed. Afraid that you would think I only married you because of Grandma's schemes. I love you, Chidinma. That is the only reason I married you. And I still owe you a grand wedding. If you will have me.
I need time, Obina. I need time to process all of this, to understand it. But I will not leave you. Because I love you too.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma, for giving me a chance to make this right. I promise you I will spend every day proving I'm worth it.
The next morning, Obina made a decision. He officially ended his disguise as an intern and resumed his role as the CEO of the bank.
You walked to a room with a fake gold watch, and the world walked past you like you were nothing. But I was watching the way you stood so straight and gentle, defending a stranger like she was your mother. You didn't see my name, you didn't see my shadow, you only saw a man.
Grandma Agatha also decided it was time she stopped pretending to be a cleaner. When Obina didn't show up as the intern, rumors spread like wildfire. Uchechi, of course, was the loudest voice.
Looks like that nosy little intern crossed the wrong people. I heard he got fired, finally. Serves him right for sticking his nose where it does not belong. And you, Chidinma, are probably next. I guess being attached to that disgraced little intern was not the smartest move, was it? Maybe you should start packing too, just in case.
Chidinma remained calm, her expression neutral. She didn't correct them or reveal the truth. She simply smiled politely and went back to her work, ignoring their taunts. She knew they would all find out soon enough, and when they did, their reactions would be priceless. Obina Okafor had officially returned to his position as CEO, commanding respect and awe from everyone in the bank. However, he no longer interacted with the employees on a personal level, maintaining a professional distance. One afternoon, a buzz of excitement swept through the bank.
You will not believe what I just heard. Mr. Okafor took a private flight to Paris yesterday afternoon to buy a necklace worth millions. The Heart of the Ocean, that is the name of it. They say the piece is famously called the Heart of the Ocean, an extravagant symbol of love, worth millions. I heard it is for his first love, a woman named Rebecca. She is absolutely stunning, comes from a very wealthy family, and apparently she's the real Mrs. Okafor, the one he always meant to marry. Some women are just born for that kind of life.
The gossip intensified when later that day, a glamorous woman walked into the bank. Rebecca, dressed in a designer outfit and wearing a dazzling diamond necklace, commanded attention wherever she went. She introduced herself confidently, claiming to be Obina Okafor's wife. The employees immediately began fawning over her, eager to gain her favor. Rebecca didn't waste any time seeking out Chidinma. She approached her with a sweet but condescending smile.
So you are Chidinma. The little accountant Obina has been so kind to. I have heard so very much about you.
Nice to meet you.
It must be just so hard for you working here, surrounded by all this pressure.
I appreciate your concern, but I think I can handle myself just fine. Thank you. Best of luck, dear. The very best of luck. You are going to need it.
Chidinma kept her head down, refusing to engage. Her heart raced as doubts crept in. She knew Obina loved her, but the way everyone treated Rebecca, and the stunning necklace she wore, made her question if she could truly compete with someone from Obina's past. That evening, Obina picked up Chidinma after work.
Chidinma, what is on your mind tonight? You have been very quiet since I picked you up.
I heard the rumors today, Obina, about a necklace from Paris. And Rebecca, she came to the bank today. She introduced herself. She did not say much, honestly. But the way she carried herself, the way everyone in the bank treated her, the way she looks, it just made me wonder if you...
If what, Chidinma?
If you regret being with me, Obina.
Obina pulled the car over and turned to face her.
Chidinma, look at me, please. Look at me right now.
Obina reached into the glove compartment and pulled out a sleek velvet box. He opened it, revealing the real Heart of the Ocean necklace, glittering with unmatched brilliance.
This is for you, Chidinma. I flew to Paris myself to buy this, because you are the only woman I've ever wanted to give it to. Not Rebecca, not anyone else, you.
Rebecca does not mean anything to me, Chidima. She is part of the past. I have moved on. You are my wife. I love you. And no one else could ever take your place, ever.
Thank you, Obina. I love you too, so much.
Let us not keep Grandma waiting. She will be absolutely thrilled to see you wearing that necklace.
The atmosphere at the bank was tense as Chidinma continued working on her defense against the confidential records accusations. Uchechi had been relentless in her claims, and many employees were starting to whisper that Chidinma's career was over. But Chidinma wasn't one to give up easily. With the help of Grandma Agatha's resources and Obina's secret support, Chidinma worked tirelessly to gather evidence. After days of combing through emails, surveillance footage, and system logs, she finally found what she was looking for. Proof that Uchechi had fabricated the emails and planted false evidence to frame her. Chidinma presented the findings at an internal investigation meeting.
Thank you for assembling, panel. Today, I will present clear evidence proving I did not leak any confidential records. Here is the email metadata. It shows the supposed leak came directly from Uchechi's bank account login, not from mine. Additionally, this surveillance footage confirms she personally accessed the files in question after hours. The timestamps speak for themselves.
Uchechi, seated across the table, turned pale.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You must have faked all of this. You faked it. You are trying to frame me, you, with your sad little intern boyfriend.
Enough, Uchechi. Enough. The evidence is clear. Absolutely clear. You have not only framed an innocent woman, you have also seriously violated this bank's confidentiality policies. This institution has no place for someone like you. Effective immediately, you are dismissed.
You don't understand. None of you understand. She doesn't belong here. She is nothing compared to me. Look at me. Look at her. You really think she belongs here?
At that moment, the door opened and Rebecca walked in, her presence commanding attention.
Do not even try to blame me, Uchechi. I have heard enough. But do not worry. I will admit to my part. Today, I collaborated with Uchechi. I provided her with the access. I provided her with the fabricated documents. I did all of it out of pure jealousy, because I could not stand to watch Obina choose somebody who was not me.
Rebecca's motivation was simple: jealousy. She had wanted to undermine Chidinma and rekindle her relationship with Obina. Obina, who had been quietly observing, finally stepped forward.
Both of you should be ashamed of yourselves. You have harmed an innocent woman. You have tarnished the reputation of this entire bank. And you will answer for all of it today.
Uchechi and Rebecca were escorted out of the room as murmurs of disbelief filled the air. Obina stood at the head of the room, his expression firm but calm.
Before we move forward today, there is something I need to say. Many of you have wondered about my time here as an intern. I was here to observe. I have always been who I am, and today I will hide it no longer. I am Obina Okafor, CEO of this bank.
Gasps filled the room as everyone stared at him in shock. Uchechi's mocking remarks, the assumptions about his firing, everything they had believed about the quiet intern was turned upside down.
And there is one more thing this entire bank needs to hear.
His gaze softening as it fell on Chidinma.
Chidinma is not just an employee here. She is my wife. We married recently, and I am proud beyond words, to call her my life partner.
Chidinma's heart swelled as she looked at Obina. He had finally revealed the truth, and he had done so while standing up for her publicly.
Mrs. Okafor, we did not know. Please forgive us. We are so sorry.
We are so sorry for the way we treated you, Ma. So deeply sorry.
We did not mean to hurt you. Please forgive us, Ma. It is not about me forgiving you. It is about understanding that bullying is unacceptable, no matter who it is directed at, rich or poor, powerful or powerless. Workplace harassment is not just unethical, it can destroy lives. And I sincerely hope that today, all of you have finally learned that lesson.
Chidinma is right. This bank will not tolerate such behavior moving forward. Not ever again. Learn from what happened here today. or you will find yourselves looking for work elsewhere.
You walked to a room with a fake gold watch, and the world walked past you like you were nothing. But I was watching the way you stood so straight and gentle, defending a stranger like she was your mother.
Welcome to my office, Chidinma.
Thank you, Obina. It's beautiful. Thank you, Obina,
For what, my love?
for standing by me. For all of it. For everything you did today.
I will always stand by you, Chidinma. Always. You are my heart and my future.
Chidinma and Obina quickly became the talk of the bank. Known now as the power couple, their dynamic was a blend of professionalism and affection that left many in awe. Chidinma's grace and determination, coupled with Obina's sharp leadership, made them an unbeatable team.
Good morning, Mrs. Okafor. May we have a moment to discuss the new audit framework when you are free, Ma?
Of course, send the documents to my desk and we will go through them this afternoon. Thank you.
You loved me when you didn't know my name. You loved me when I had nothing to my name. And every star above this Lagos sky. No.
Chidinma, there is something I've been meaning to tell you. Something about why I went into banking in the first place.
Why?
Because of you, Chidinma.
Me?
You probably do not remember. But when we were teenagers, we met once. You saved me, Chidinma.
Tell me, Obina.
The memory was vivid in Obina's mind.
Hey, Obina, think you're so smart? Yeah, look at him shaking. What's wrong, teacher's pet? Hey! Leave him alone! Eh? Who do you think you are, eh? Move away. This is not your business.
I am someone who is going to become someone powerful. And when I do, I will trace every bad thing you do and make sure you answer for it. Every single one. I am reporting you. This ends now.
Wait, Chidinma, hold on.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
Do not thank me. Just make sure you stand up for yourself next time. Okay?
As the memory faded, Obina looked at Chidinma.
You probably forgot about that day, Chidinma. But I never did. Watching you stand up for me with so much courage, it changed something in me. From that day on, I wanted to be like you. To be strong. To protect people who could not protect themselves. To build something that would help people.
Obina, I had no idea. I really had no idea.
When I walked into the bank that first morning and saw you again, Chidinma, I recognized you immediately, even after all these years. And I knew I could not let you slip away this time. Even without Grandma's interference, I would have done everything in my power to make you mine. I have loved you since I was just a scared little teenager.
You have been holding on to this all this time?
Every word, Chidinma. Every word. You have been my inspiration from the very beginning.
I cannot believe this. I really cannot believe this.
Believe it, Mrs. Okafor.
Was the reason why I am blessed because you chose me and loved me when you didn't know my name. There were rooms full of women with diamonds and gold, but none of them ever saw me.
You two make such a lovely couple. Truly, truly lovely. But you know what will make this whole thing even better?
What, Grandma?
Great-grandchildren. I am not getting any younger, you know. A little one running around this house would be the perfect addition to this family.
Grandma!
Now, do not rush her, Grandma. We are taking it one step at a time. One step at a time.
Nonsense. Nonsense, my boy. You are married now. What exactly are you waiting for? Eh? Tell me.
We will keep that in mind, Grandma. We will absolutely keep that in mind.
As the evening went on, the conversation shifted, but Grandma Agatha's playful hints stayed in Chidinma's mind. She caught Obinna grinning at her a few times, his eyes sparkling with amusement.
She is not going to let up, Obinna. Is she?
Not a chance, Chidinma. Not a chance. But do not worry. We will figure it out in our own time.
Rebecca sat in her car outside Obinna and Chidinma's mansion, her jaw clenched in determination.
Cast me aside, will you, Obinna? I am not going to lose a handsome billionaire to some poor little accountant. Not today. Not ever.
She had a plan, and she was ready to execute it. That afternoon, while Chidinma was out running errands, Rebecca managed to sneak into the mansion. She was careful to avoid the household staff, moving stealthily toward the kitchen.
I am the woman the magazines beg to put on the page. I am the daughter the chiefs all wanted, born into the right cage. He was mine, the literal accountant arrived. He was mine, before that quiet thief came alive. Nobody steals from Rebecca. Nobody, nor the leaves Rebecca behind. I will burn the whole sky before I let her keep him. I will crack the whole world to make him remember. Beautiful poison, a pretty face with a hidden knife. Beautiful poison, a diamond throat and a borrowed life. Smile for the cameras, laugh in the wine, plant the seed, plant the doubt, plant beautiful.
Unknown to Rebecca, Grandma Agatha had decided to drop by the mansion unannounced. As she stepped through the front door, she immediately sensed something was off.
Obinna, stop. Do not drink that. Put it down, now. Rebecca, I see you there.
Grandma, I was just...
Hiding won't solve anything.
Of course not.
Oh, Grandma Agatha, I just came to visit Obinna. I thought we could catch up, for old time's sake.
Grandma Agatha's gaze shifted to the wine glass on the table. Years of experience told her something wasn't right.
Obinna did not invite you here, Rebecca. And he most certainly does not need any catching up with the likes of you. Not in this lifetime. What have you done, Rebecca? What have you done to this wine? Did you spike it? Answer me! I did it. I would never. Enough! Enough of your lies! I have heard enough! Get this woman out of my grandson's house, immediately, and see to it that she never sets foot in this house again, ever.
Grandma Agatha sighed, her anger giving way to concern. She immediately called Chidinma.
Grandma, is everything all right? I am on my way. Right now, we'll be there in 20 minutes. Grandma! Grandma, what happened? Where is Obinna? Is he all right?
Calm yourself, my daughter. Obinna is fine. I caught it in time. Rebecca tried to drug my grandson wine. She'll never set foot here again. I have already handled her completely.
She will not get away with this, Grandma. Not after everything she has already done.
Oh, my darling. I have already handled her completely. But there is something else that you need to handle right now.
What do you mean, Grandma? Handle what?
Come with me. You two need some proper time to yourselves. Now. Right now.
Grandma? Grandma, what are you doing? Open this door.
Sorting out your priorities, my dears. You will both thank me later. Trust me.
Well, Chidinma, it looks like we are completely stuck. Compliments of Grandma Agatha herself.
I cannot believe Rebecca would stoop this low, Obinna. After everything, truly, I cannot believe it.
She does not matter, Chidinma. She does not matter at all. You're the only woman I care about in this entire world. You're my wife, and nothing, not ever change that.
I love you, Obina. So much.
I love you too, Chidinma. So much. Always.
2 weeks later, the Okafor family gathered for a quiet dinner at Grandma Agatha's house. The atmosphere was light and joyful, with laughter filling the room.
This jollof rice is perfect, my dears.
It's delicious, Grandma.
The best, Grandma.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me for a moment.
Chidinma, are you okay? Hey, look at me. What is wrong?
I am fine. I think I may have eaten something bad. I just feel a little unwell. It will pass.
That is it. We are going to the hospital. Right now.
Obina, no, it is just a small stomach upset. I do not need a hospital. I just need to rest.
I am not taking any chances with you, Chidinma. Not ever. Get your bag. We're leaving now.
Easy now. I've got you.
Thank you, Obina.
Let's go.
Well, well, well. Looks like I will be getting my great-grandchild much sooner than I expected. Much sooner indeed. My Obin. My Chidinma. The results are encouraging. You're both handling this. Mrs. Okafor, I have your test results. You are pregnant. Congratulations to both of you.
The way you stood so straight and gentle, defending a stranger like she was your mother. You didn't see my name, you didn't see my shadow. You only saw a man who needed.
Chidinma. Chidin, we are going to have baby.
Yes. Yes, Obi, we are.
What is it, my love? Are you not happy? Talk to me, please.
I am happy, Obina. I really am. I just thought.
Just what, Mama? Tell me. Whatever it is, tell me.
Everything has happened so fast, Obina. First I thought you were just an intern. Then I found out you were the CEO. Then everybody at the bank knew I was your wife. And now I am pregnant. Obina, I do not want people to say I trapped you. I do not want them to think that this is the only reason you married me.
Chidinma, listen to me. Do not ever say that again, ever. Do you hear me? You did not trap me. I chose you before this child. I chose you when you defended Grandma Agatha without knowing who she truly was. I chose you when you still thought I had nothing. I loved you, Chidinma, before the world even knew your name. This child is not a trap. This child is a blessing.
Where is my great-grandchild? Where is my great-grandchild? Bring him to me. Bring her to me now.
Grandma,
Bina.
please, the child is not even showing yet. We just found out ourselves 5 minutes ago.
That one is your business, my boy. That one is your business completely. My own concern is that I have received good news today. The very best news this family has had in a long time. My daughter. My beautiful daughter. Why are you crying?
I am just overwhelmed.
My daughter, you have nothing to fear. Do you hear me? Nothing at all. You are not alone anymore, Chidinma. This is your family now. We are your family. And nothing will ever change that. Welcome home.
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. Thank you so much.
After they left the hospital, Chidinma knew there was still one person she had to face. Her mother. Mrs. Neka had been calling for weeks, asking when she would meet Chidinma's future husband.
Chidinma, are you alright?
I'm just nervous, Obina.
It's okay. I'm right here.
I know. Thank you. Obina, what if she is angry? Truly angry?
Then she has every right to be angry, Chidinma. And we will apologize. Properly.
Obina, now you make it sound so easy. It is not easy.
It is not easy, Chidinma, I admit. But if I could face an entire bank standing on its feet, I can face your mother. I will be fine.
Obina, you do not know my mother. Trust me, you do not know her at all.
Then let me meet her properly, Chidinma. Tonight.
Mrs. Nneka was shocked when she opened the door. At first, she looked at Chidinma. Then she looked at Obina. Then she looked back at Chidinma again.
Chidinma, who exactly is this very handsome young man standing at my front door?
Mom. This is Obina. He's my husband, Mom.
You're what?
My husband, Mom. Obina is my husband.
Chidinma, my goddaughter, are you trying to send me to my early grave? Eh? Tell me!
Mom, please, let me explain everything. Just let us come inside.
They entered the sitting room. Mrs. Nneka sat down slowly, still staring at them as if they had fallen from the sky. Obina stood respectfully before her.
Ma, I know this is sudden. I know it is very wrong. I should have come to you properly before marrying your daughter. For that, Ma, I am truly sorry.
You are sorry, my dear. You are sorry.
Yes, Ma. I am truly sorry.
You married my own daughter without informing me, and now you are standing here in my house with a calm face. Eh? Tell me.
I deserve your anger, Ma. I deserve every bit of it. But I promise you with my whole life, I did not marry her to hurt her or hide her. I married her because she is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. The only woman, Ma.
And you, Chidinma? My own daughter, you could not even call me? Your late father will be disappointed.
I am so sorry, Mom. Everything happened so fast. So fast, Mom. I was confused. At first, Mom, I did not even know who Obina really was.
What do you mean, Chidinma? What do you mean you did not even know who he was?
Mom, please listen. There is so much to tell you. Grandma Agatha pretended to be a cleaner. Obina pretended to be a simple intern at the bank. But we fell in love amidst all that.
Then there was the sudden wedding, Ma. Then the lies at the bank. Then I had to reveal my true identity publicly. All of it, Ma. All of it in just a few short weeks.
Eya, my children. So this is not just an ordinary husband then?
I am still ordinary when I'm with Chidinma, Ma.
There is something else. Something else I need to tell you.
Eh? What again, my daughter? What again now? Speak quickly.
Mom, I am pregnant.
My daughter! So you wanted to make me a grandmother and still hide it from me?
I am sorry, Mom. I am so sorry.
Young man, you, listen to me very carefully. My daughter has cried enough in this life. Do you hear me? If you make her cry again, even once, I will not remember you are a billionaire.
I understand, Ma. I understand completely.
I am not joking, my dear. I am not joking at all.
I know, Ma. I know.
Good. Very good. Now come and sit down, my dear boy. Both of you, come. You are now my son, Obina.
Nobody at all. But I remembered my mother saying, don't let the small ones fall. And I didn't know it then, that a single act of kindness can rebuild the world again. Kindness in a loud, loud world. Kindness is the river that the loud world cannot drown. You don't have to shout, you don't have to fight. Just be the quiet hand that lifts somebody up tonight.
But while happiness was growing in Chidinma's home, bitterness was growing somewhere else. Rebecca had not accepted defeat. After being exposed at the bank and thrown out of Obina's mansion, she was ashamed. People who once admired her began to avoid her. Some of her wealthy friends stopped answering her calls. Her family was angry that she had embarrassed their name. Uchechi was also suffering. She had lost her job and her pride. She could not believe that Chidinma, the same woman she had mocked, was now Mrs. Okafor. One evening, Rebecca called Uchechi.
No, Obina. You don't enjoy your happy ending with that girl.
One evening, Rebecca called Uchechi.
Rebecca, it is you. Why are you calling me now?
Uchechi, listen to me carefully.
We cannot let her enjoy this. Not after everything she did to us. We cannot.
Enjoy?
Enjoy. Rebecca, she's already enjoying. She has the man. She has the money. She has the name. And now I am hearing she's pregnant. Then, Chechi, we will make people question their pregnancy. What exactly do you mean, Rebecca?
People love gossip, Uchechi. People love gossip more than they love truth. We do not need to prove a single thing. We only need to plant doubt. Just a small, careful seed of doubt in the right place. The world will do the rest of the work for us.
The next morning, a story appeared on several gossip blogs. The headline was cruel. Poor accountant traps billionaire CEO with pregnancy. The story claimed that Chidima had used her pregnancy to force Obina into marriage. It said Grandma Agatha had arranged everything because she was desperate for great-grandchildren. It also claimed that Chidima was still under investigation at the bank and that Rebecca was the woman Obina truly loved. By afternoon, the story had spread everywhere. People at the bank whispered again. Some customers began asking questions. Old enemies smiled quietly. Chidima saw the post while sitting in Obina's office. Her hand shook as she read the words. Obina noticed immediately.
Chidinma, what is it? What is wrong, my love? Who wrote this? Tell me who wrote this filth.
Does it really matter, Obina? People will believe what they want to believe. They always do.
This ends today, Chidinma. Today. I swear it.
Obina, please. Please do not react in anger. Please.
Chidinma, they are insulting my wife. They are insulting our child. They are insulting our child, Chidinma.
I know, Obina, I know. And it hurts so much. I do not want us to fight like them. I do not want to look desperate. Please, it's not like that.
I love.
I am tired, Obina. I am so tired. I am tired of proving myself. First, I had to prove I was not a bad accountant. Then I had to prove I did not marry you for money. Then I had to prove I did not leak the bank's documents. Now must prove I did not trap you with a child. When will it end?
You do not have to prove your worth, Chidinma. Not to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You hear me? But I will not allow anyone to destroy your name. Not while I am alive. Not in this lifetime.
Who dares spread these wicked lies about my family? This nonsense. This is Rebecca and Ichechi. Both them, eh? I can smell their foolishness from here.
Grandma, please.
Do I look like a small child to you, Obina? Eh? I know wicked handwriting when I see it. I am not blind.
Chidinma smiled faintly.
My daughter, listen to me very, very carefully. You cannot hide and allow liars to write your own story for you. You cannot. That story belongs to you. Not them. Never them.
Grandma, I do not want drama. I really do not. I just want peace. I just want a quiet life.
Then do not give them drama, my daughter. Give them truth and watch how quickly their lies turn to ashes in their own mouths. Trust me. I know.
The next morning, Obina called for a press briefing at Okafor Trust Bank. The news spread quickly. Reporters came. Senior staff gathered.
I am blessed because you chose me and loved me when you didn't know my name. There were rooms full of women.
My love, look at me. You are not standing behind me today. You are standing beside me. Do you understand me?
When they entered the conference room together, the whispers stopped. Obina stood before the cameras with calm authority. Chidinma stood beside him, dressed simply but beautifully. Grandma Agatha sat in the front row, watching everyone like a queen waiting for nonsense to try itself.
Good afternoon.
I call this briefing today because false stories have been spread about my wife, Mrs. Chidima Okafor. And those stories will not stand. Not for one more day. My wife did not trap me with a pregnancy. I married Chidima because I love her. I loved her before I knew she would carry my child, and she loved me when she thought I was an ordinary intern with nothing to my name. I loved her because of her kindness, her courage, and her honesty. I have always loved her, and I always will.
Chidima looked down, tears gathering in her eyes. Obina turned slightly toward her.
She defended my grandmother when she thought my grandmother was only a poor cleaner. That told me everything I needed to know about her heart. Everything. And no lie, no headline, no scheme will ever change that truth.
Some of the staff lowered their heads in shame. Obina faced the reporters again.
Let me also make this clear. My wife, Chidinma, was falsely accused of leaking confidential bank documents. A thorough internal investigation was conducted. That investigation proved she was completely innocent. The people who were truly responsible have already been exposed and dismissed from this institution. This bank stands by Chidinma Okafor completely, without question, without compromise. Sir, is it true that you had a relationship with Rebecca before marrying your current wife? Can you address that on the record? Rebecca is part of my past. My wife Chidima Okafor is my present and my future. That is the only answer I will give to that question. There is one more thing I would like to share with all of you today. One important thing. My wife and I had a small private wedding in a registry. But I believe she deserves so much more than that. She deserves to be celebrated properly. So, with her permission, we will be having a grand traditional and white wedding very soon.
Chidinma looked at him in surprise. Obina smiled at her.
I told you, Chidinma. I still owed you a grand wedding. And there is one more announcement. After her maternity rest, Chidinma will be leading a new staff welfare and ethics unit at Okafor Trust Bank. This unit will ensure that no employee, no cleaner, no intern, no junior staff, and no customer is ever treated without dignity or bullied in this institution. Not on her watch. Not on mine.
Obana.
You are the right person for it, Chidinma. The only right person. No one understands this better than you.
For the first time in many days, Chidinma felt strong again. When it was her turn to speak, she did not say much.
I never wanted anybody's wealth. I never wanted anybody's position. I only wanted to work in peace, to be treated respect, to be seen as a person. I sincerely hope that what happened to me teaches everyone watching today that kindness matters, even in the workplace, especially in the workplace. Thank you.
Some employees came to apologize to Chidinma.
Ma, we were wrong. We are so sorry, Ma.
Mrs. Okafor. Mrs. Okafor, please. I am so very sorry for everything said. Please.
Chidinma accepted their apologies quietly, but she did not pretend the pain had never happened.
That evening, after the long day at the press briefing, Grandma Agatha asked to speak with Chidinma alone.
Nobody at all. But I remembered my mother saying, don't let the small ones fall. And I didn't know it then, I didn't know it then, that a single act of kindness can rebuild.
Grandma, are you all right? You have been very quiet.
My daughter, I owe you an apology, the real one.
For what, Grandma? An apology for what?
For many things, my daughter. For pretending to be sick. For pushing you and my Obina into marriage before you had even time to understand what was happening around you.
They wrote my name in headlines, they wrote.
When Obina's parents died, I became afraid. He was all I had left in this world. And I watched, year after year, as people came near him because of his name, his money, his family, his position. I want to protect him from all of them, but sometimes Protection can quietly become control, and I did not see it happening. I chose you, my daughter. Because when you thought I was nobody, you still treated me like somebody. That day at that bank, you defended an old cleaner you did not even know. You expected nothing in return, nothing at all. And in that moment, I knew, my daughter, your heart was clean. That was the day I chose you for my Obina. But still, my daughter, I should not have used tricks to get you. Love, true love, should never be built on secrets. And I am so sorry for the secrets.
Grandma, I will not lie. When I first learned the truth about who you were, about who Obina was, I was hurt. But I also know how much you love Obina. I have seen it with my own eyes. And I know completely that you have accepted me. And what you did led Obina and I to true love.
No more in-law. And I'm so happy you two found each other. Then, no more pretending to be dying, Grandma. I will try, my daughter. I will try.
Grandma?
Okay, I will stop. But my daughter, if it concerns my great-grandchild, I may still interfere small. Just small.
Grandma!
I am only being honest, my daughter. Honest.
So if your heart is tired and the world is loud tonight.
Meanwhile, the bank's investigation into the gossip leak continued. Obina did not shout. He did not threaten anyone. He simply allowed the truth to come out in its own time, in its own quiet way.
Sir, the original source of the false story has been definitively traced back to Mrs. Uchichi Nwafo. Payment records also connect Miss Rebecca Eze directly to the bloggers who published the lies. The evidence is absolutely clear. Uchechi, these records show unauthorized payments. That can't be right. It's a misunderstanding.
This is not true. This is not me. I did not do any of this. Someone is setting me up again.
Mrs. Nwafo, your bank account, your full name, the exact dates, the exact amounts, transferred directly to the bloggers who published the lies about Mrs. Okafor. This is no longer something we can debate.
Her name became associated with fraud, false accusations, and workplace sabotage. Rebecca's family was deeply embarrassed. Her father called her home and told her she had disgraced herself enough.
Rebecca, you have disgraced this family enough. The bloggers, the drug in the wine, now an exposed payment trail. Where is your shame, my daughter? Where is the daughter I raised?
Daddy, you do not understand. She stole him from me. Obina and I, we had something. She took him. She is the thief.
No. Listen to me carefully now. You lost Obia because of your pride, not because of any thief, because of you alone. And until you understand that, you will not heal from this, not in this lifetime.
Rebecca cried. She cried for a long time, but there was nothing left to fight for.
Rebecca stared at that picture for a long time. A very long time.
For the first time, she understood that Chidinma had not stolen Obina. Obina had simply chosen the woman who gave him peace. The days passed quickly. Obina kept his promise. The traditional wedding was beautiful. Chidinma wore a rich Igbo bridal outfit that made everyone stare. Her coral beads rested proudly on her neck. Her makeup was soft, and her smile was brighter than all the decorations around her. Obina stood beside her in a matching traditional outfit, looking handsome and proud.
My child, my beautiful daughter, you look so beautiful, so beautiful.
Mom, don't cry too much, please.
Leave me, my daughter. These are good tears. Good tears.
Grandma, please come and sit down. You should rest. Please rest, Grandma.
Rest? Rest for what? My grandson has married well today. Let my enemies know that Ayagaka Okafor is still strong, very strong. Rest? Rest for what? My grandson has married well today. Let my enemies know that Ayagaka Okafor is still strong, very strong.
Many staff members from the bank attended that day. Some came with respect, some came with shame. The same people who had once mocked Chidinma now watched her being honored as Mrs. Okafor. I would like to thank my wife. Today, in front of everyone. When I first met Chidinma, she did not know who I was. She did not see my money. She did not see my title. She did not see my family name. She only saw a man she thought was ordinary. She treated me with kindness, with pure simple kindness, and
Chidinma's eyes filled with tears.
Chidinma, you are not lucky because you married me. I am blessed because you chose me. I am blessed.
You walk to a room with a fake gold watch, and the world walked past you like you were nothing.
Then Grandma Agatha stood up with a small velvet box in her hand. She walked slowly to Chidinma and opened it. Inside was a beautiful gold bracelet.
This bracelet belonged to Obina's mother. I kept this bracelet all these years for the woman who would love my grandson with a sincere heart. Today I give it to you. And this is not just a gift, this is a welcome.
Grandma.
You are not an outsider, my daughter. You are not. You are an Okafor now. Completely. Forever.
The white wedding came a few short days later. It was grand, but it was peaceful. There were no secrets left between them.
I am blessed because you chose me and loved me when you didn't know my name. There were rooms full of women.
You are beautiful, Chidinma.
You already said that to me this morning, Obina.
And I will say it again tomorrow morning, and the next, and every morning.
Chidinma smiled. Their vows were simple and heartfelt. They promised honesty, patience, faithfulness, and respect. This time there were no secrets between them. After the wedding, life slowly became calmer. Months passed. Chidinma's pregnancy grew, and so did her peace. She still visited the bank sometimes, but Obina made sure she rested. The new staff welfare and ethics unit began its work, and the atmosphere in the bank changed. Cleaners were greeted properly. Interns were no longer treated like servants. Junior staff had a place to report bullying without fear. Even customers noticed the difference. One afternoon, Chidinma walked through the bank and saw a young cleaner struggling with a heavy bucket. A junior accountant quickly rushed to help her. Chidinma smiled. That small moment meant more to her than any title. Later that evening, she sat with Obina on the balcony of their home. The city lights shone in the distance.
With diamonds and gold, but none of them ever saw me the way.
Obina, do you ever think about how truly strange everything was? How everything actually happened?
Every day, Chidinma. Every single day.
I defended an old cleaner. Then I married a fake intern who turned out to be a billionaire. Tell me, Obina, who would believe my lie if I told them?
Grandma's fake gold watch, Chidinma. That fake watch brought me the most real thing I have in my life. You.
You always know exactly what to say.
Only when I am talking to you.
Now then, have you two finally chosen the baby names yet?
Grandma, please, not again, not tonight.
We are still thinking, Grandma. Still thinking.
That is good news. I am glad you have not chosen. Because I have already made a list.
Of course you have, Grandma. Of course you have a list.
Now listen carefully, the both of you. If it is a baby boy, I like Chubuka. If you both want to truly honor me, then Agata. Agata is also available.
Grandma. Gram, please. Please. At least let the child arrive first.
Planning ahead is wisdom, my children.
Chidima rested her hand on her stomach and smiled. For the first time in a long time, she was not afraid of tomorrow. She had a husband who loved her, a family that accepted her, and a future that no longer felt lonely.
Are you happy, my love?
Yes, Obina, I am happy. I am truly happy.
Quietly, love came quietly, and love stayed.
If this story touched your heart, don't leave quietly. Comment below and tell us where you are watching from. Are you watching from Lagos, Enugu, Abuja, Ghana, South Africa, London, America, or anywhere in the world? We want to know where our Binge Place family is watching from. And if you enjoyed Chidinma and Obina's beautiful love story, please subscribe to Binge Place for more emotional stories, sweet love dramas, family lessons, and powerful movies that will keep you watching till the end. Like this video, share it with someone who loves good stories, and stay with us, because the next story will touch your heart even more.